I can't play cards with him. What a douche. So Irvine is pretty confident that he's not going to miss. Which is kind of ironic. I can't skip that dialogue for some reason. It's just stuck. So is it true that seeds aren't supposed to question their missions? There are times I'd like to know myself, like now for example. But can't believe we're doing this again. We've already walked over here. This is stupid. What do you care? 3 Thundaras. I'm so grateful. So Squall's having a bit more of his internal dialogue. Irvine's not having cold feet. He's probably shitting loaf at this moment. And we're slow walking up this damn parade. Come on, slow walking. Both sides blame one another. There's no good or bad sides, just two sides holding different views. That is the difference between a freedom fighter and a terrorist. Perspective. The Gateway team will wait. Yes, you've already told us this. Wait, oh God, dude, I know. Go on, Gateway team, do your fucking job. I don't think there's any mandatory fights in these sewers either. What there is coming up though is a fight with Sifa and Adia, and I am nowhere near as strong as I was the last time I did this on a low level playthrough, so it should be interesting to see if Adia slaps me about a bit, because I took a big turn on her last time. You two will wait here. Try to blend in with the identical looking crowd members. I'm returning to my residence. Good luck. Not really too sure why it shows you this particular angle. Oh, there we go. It's so we can see the conflict with Quistis. So Quistis thinks that she's being a little bit too harsh on Rinoa, so she's going to run back and apologise. Which is not clever. This is why she made a shit instructor, because she's got bad judgment. And all we need to do now is retrace the steps we took to get here, which means coming over here and going back down the parade walkway or whatever it was. Or maybe not. See what I mean? These camera angles are fucking a nuisance at times. Just two random people having a picnic. He's probably a serial killer and she might end up in that river. Why do you always bring me here, Tom? I don't know, I just like the way the moon looks, and you know, it's quiet, it's away from the townsfolk, there's not many people walk this path. And why have you got your toolkit with you again? Oh, you know, just sharpening my knives, picnic blanket, the good stuff. I love how she shoos him away. I have no need for you, servant man. It'll be chaos out there soon. As your father, I'm doing this to protect you. You may understand this when you get a little bit older. So in true JRPG fashion, Rinoa leaves, we come in, and the door locks just in time to trap us in here and thus kind of screw the entire mission. Yep, we just got locked in. And all because of your poor judgment, Quistis. So on the report, you're probably going to get fired. And Rinoa wants to go and help, which is what we're doing now. This is an interesting section. Just random climbing box moment as Rinoa. Excuse me. She's not a very good climber. And she's got no excuse to be like she's wearing a dress. She's got, they're almost like ski shorts on with zips on them. Because Tetsuya Nomura is obsessed with zips. And if you don't believe me, just look at his Kingdom Hearts concept designs. These people have zips on zips. What could you possibly need with that many zips? Now, not one of those motherfuckers could make it through an airport. There we go. So you might be wondering what Rinoa's doing. She's coming up to meet the Sorceress as an ambassador to give her the gift of the Odin Bangle, which is hopefully going to suppress the Sorceress's power. Which is a pretty cool idea, because as a custom in a land that's not your own, you would take a gift from the presidential ambassador. And she might not know that that bangle suppresses magical power till it's too late when she tries to use it. It's just, unfortunately, shit never goes down the way it's intended. So this is Sorceress Adia. Excuse me. I'm the daughter of the Galbadian Army's General Caraway. I'm speaking really unconvincingly right now, and I brought you a small gift. The gift of death. And she gets, I don't know what that is, the equivalent of a Japanese fetish porno on her. Oh wow, she got a twitchy arm. Oh no. Oh, that's gotta hurt. But then again, I wonder how light she is. At worst it'll pull her shoulder out, which is not a fun time. Look at that, retractable hair. That is a fantastic helmet. Retractable hair, crazy like shell earrings. I don't know what's happening there. And what look like black swan feathers. Is it black swans? And don't say Natalie Portman, because that totally doesn't count. Is there any need to have so much cleavage, Adia? You're just rubbing it in the wrong way. Like you've got those nasty nails, you've got that crazy helmet, and then there's just the titties. All that character design and all we see is the titties. And the flawless porcelain skin again. And the liquid door. That's pretty weird too. I'm not too sure what she's doing with that spiky number. I always walk around with this elaborate curtain rail on. It helps me display my curtains. Here she comes. What is that headdress all about? I don't get it. It's Rinoa. Lowlifes, shameless, filthy wretches. How you celebrate my ascension with such joy, hailing the very one whom you have condemned for generations. Have you no shame? What happened to the evil, ruthless sorcerer from your fantasies? The cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations. Where is she now? She stands before your very eyes to become your new ruler. Such a manly laugh for a deer, I know. A new era has just begun. An era of death. And this is not what we agreed on, Adir. You're supposed to stick to the script. You know, it's a little less foreboding and intimidating. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? That is a lot of people. That is a low resolution. Oh my god, she covered me in corrosives. Rest assured, you fools, that I will give you the gift of death. Let us start a new reign of terror. I will let you live a fantasy beyond your imagination. It will involve my tits and your death. And that's pretty sexy. Are you willing to die for a bosom? Yes. But, as we can tell, things are not as intended. Adia's not coming here to be a peace ambassador, she's coming here to end this ceremony with a sacrifice. So shit is escalating pretty quickly, shit is getting serious. And we're going to be introduced to the Iguions, which are these dudes. So the next architect who decides to put crazy looking fantasy monsters on their buildings will have to watch this cutscene and consider against it. For instance, if that had been a gargoyle face, significantly less threatening than an extremely agile looking half reptile, half mammal thing. Gotta help her, Squall, she's in trouble, man. Gotta be kidding me. Uh-oh. It's starting and our gateway team are stuck in the mansion. Gotta get out of here quick. God damn it. And to get out, you need to get the wine glass. A little bit of a Monkey Island puzzle here. Give the wine glass to the monkey shaves himself, gives you his hair, and you use it to weigh down the spider. And I just moved out of the region because of this fucking shitty analog. And then we give the cup to the inconspicuous statue, and it turns into a Scooby-Doo entrance. Nothing like a good old Scooby-Doo entrance in your mansion. It's pretty sneaky. To freedom! Okay. Save point. It's worth it. So I'm not going to do my junctioning just yet because I don't know if it's going to swap back to Squall anytime soon. Because it fluctuates, it goes back and forth quite often. And I wish there was a choice where you could tick a box that said just, you know, swap junctioning automatically. Give the three people what the other three people had. Don't fuck with it, don't change it, just give it. It would be so much easier. In fact, like, we don't really need to change junctioning with these guys because we're not going to be fighting anything. So I'm probably just going to refrain. We get to see the crazy dancers. They all look like Zack from Dead or Alive. She might be a bad guy, but she is hot. As you saw just then, Sifa is with her. Now's our chance. Let's do this, dog. Renault's not going to die, bro. Wow, that is extremely short shorts. I like that. And look at them. What are they wearing, man? Crazy dance move, crazy outfits, and the Scooby-Doo corridor of the same fucking thing. Girl with short shorts again. I wonder who would play Sifa in a film. A Final Fantasy VIII film. They'll probably get somebody like Sam Worthington to play him. Only problem is, Sifa looks about 6'2". Sam Worthington's about 4'1". It's like getting Tom Cruise to play Jack Reacher. What a joke that would be. Hang on a second. He actually did a good job as Reacher. The only problem is Jack Reacher's like 6'4", and Tom Cruise is not 6'4". So every shot on that film is like from his ankle upwards just to make him look a little bit bigger, and everybody else is knelt down with shoes where the knees are. It's hilarious. So what am I doing? I'm having like a brain fart. Bear with me, guys. I want to give Zell's junction into Irvine, and then I want to heal Irvine. Like, his junction is not that important at this moment because it's not all that good, but it enables him to draw, and this boss we're about to fight has a GF that we want called Carbuncle. And I thought I'd have a potion, and I haven't. No, we should be okay. Go on, guys, you can... Look, not even guys can climb these boxes very fast. This box doesn't look very high. They must have not spent their entire childhood climbing trees. Their climbing skills are weak. Come on. Big jump. And we just retrace the steps that we did with Renoa now. So that's not too difficult. Nice luminous blue ladder. Some interesting lighting on it. Now we just got paid for that terrible seed rank. Go. So we need to save Renoa from those monsters. Vinosac. The music on this game is so good. Renoa! It's time to dance, motherfuckers! So we're going to draw Carbuncle, and then we're going to smash him as quickly as we can with Renzo Kuken. It's a strategy you've seen me use a few times now. It's kind of the way I've always played, once I figured out I could do it. I know how to do your limit break, dude. I just don't choose to do it. 43 damage. It's not too bad. There he is. That's who we want. Once again, these are a decent source of draws, but I'm going to be using Refining to get most of my magic. Did it say acquired Carbuncle? I didn't see. Too busy talking like an idiot. Rough Divide. Is he going to do over 265? 214. Killed it, though. Ooh, spell. This might kill Squall, depending on its damage. Oh no, because he's going to hit Irvine with it instead. Oh, its damage is not that high at all. Might as well steal some stuff. Breaks. Oh, yes, we're stealing these. This spell, so useful, guys. For the mandatory fight... Oh, wow, what's he got on him? He's like... He's fucked. Is what he is. It looks like Doom. Well, sorry, Irvine. Oh, don't fail. We need this stuff. Oh, it's giving me 1. So this must have a side effect. It must hit first decent damage and cast Doom. Or some form of whatever that countdown is. Petrify. It needs to die. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say, survived my Renzo Kuken. About to shove my gunblade up my own ass then, through bloody frustration. Mild sexual enjoyment. But we got Carbuncle, we got no experience, and we got AP, which is the most important part. There it is. Good old Carbuncle. Not the most useful GF, but interesting. And a fan favourite, I guess, in some ways, because it's come back more than once. Poor Rinoa. Like, this is a perfect opportunity for Squall to get in a little bit more with the ladies. Like, he could have helped her up. He could have reassured her. He could be waking up tomorrow morning next to her, man. It doesn't take much in these moments of crisis, but no. Instead, he just kind of stands there like a twat. Like, come on, Squall, she's hot, man. Surprisingly tall, too. She's probably a good height to do certain carnal deeds. That's not mentioning those zips. Easy access. Oh, we're so close to card mod. We're so close. One more fight. We'll probably be on Disc 2 by the time we learn it. It's bullshit. Recovery med refine. Don't want medicine. Status defense, magic. Well, we'll go HP. We're giving him to Selfie anyway. So he'll be her magic refine, essentially. Who the fuck's got your junction in, Selfie? Has Renoa got it? No. Must be Quistis. It is Quistis. Oh wow, this magic is just breaking my heart and busting my balls. Oh, I need to soft him. Need to give him a floppy. Have I got a floppy? I have got a floppy. I've never seen that on this game before, the countdown to Petrify. Because I assumed that that move has a break ability, but I assumed break was immediate. Strange. Cool though. I just wish I could have got more breaks off those Iguions.